I'm sitting here looking at this game tonight. New England at the Atlanta Falcons. New England led by the 2021 rookie Mac Jones. Mac Jones was not taken first overall. He was not taken second overall or third overall. However, I am having a great time potentially going to 20x my money tonight. So we're going to be talking fantasy football, what I'm talking about, how I'm going to do that on Mac Jones, and also we're going to be talking about his rookie cards plus the 4 other first round 2021 rookie quarterbacks. So let's dig in. So I start here on Vegas Insider. I was just looking at the MVP odds for the MVP race because we know that there is such a good correlation between a quarterback's rookie card values and their probability of winning the MVP. If they win the MVP, that's a big bump in rookie card values. So you can see here the folks, the gentlemen that are on this MVP race right here. But when we look at the Vegas odds, the scores and the matchups, you know, these Thursday night games are always very interesting. We had a very interesting Thursday night game last week where the Baltimore Ravens lost to the Miami Dolphins. We saw Jacoby Brissett. We also saw Tua Tagovailoa come in at quarterback with the injured finger just because the smoked brisket was playing so bad. We look tonight at this game. Matt Ryan's coming off a very bad game from last week, getting destroyed by the Dallas Cowboys. Tonight, the New England Patriots are favored to win by 4 points. There's a 47-point over-under. And look at the standings, guys. The New England Patriots are only one game behind the Buffalo Bills at 6-3, 6-4. Mac Jones has done some things really well this season. Whenever I look at Mac Jones' player rankings for fantasy football, he's still ranked in number 23 overall, the number 20 QB. But some things that he does well are his decision making, his game management, his ability to scan the field quickly and make accurate and timely throws. And so what I love to do is come over here to underdogfantasy.com and look at their pick'em bets, guys, because they've got some incredible pick'em bets on tonight's game on Mac Jones. In just a second, we're going to talk about Mac Jones rookie cards. But right now, guys, do you realize that this channel is affiliated with Underdog Fantasy? That's right. So for every new user that signs up using promo code QUEST, not only will you be directly supporting this channel, but you can also play these pick'ems. And most importantly, guys, Underdog Fantasy is matching your deposit right now 100%, up to $100. So you can put in as little as 10. They'll give you 10 instantly. No slow drip over time. You got to play such and such amount of contests. You can sign up right now using promo code QUEST, put in $10, and they will give you an additional $10. And you could potentially 20x that tonight on some of these Mac Jones prop bets called pick'ems. And so I'm immediately looking at 4.5 rushing yards. Personally, by the way, I would put in $100, get $100 free dollars. And if you guys weren't around before the season when we were doing best ball drafts on there, they were so much fun. And we'll look at, I'll show you guys some of the results. Or not results because they're still going, but if you go under live and best ball, you can see I've got 26 best ball drafts. The beautiful thing, I haven't had to do anything with these. They really got me prepared for my fantasy leagues, which, by the way, I'm in the playoff contention in 2 out of my 3 leagues. One of the leagues, I'm in second place. I was in first place before I got knocked off my pedestal last week, but I need Kyler Murray back, man. I need Kyler Murray to get back on the field. Anyways, I digress. But you can see all the standings here, and I've got quite a few first places on here, and so I'm enjoying that, especially this 12-person $5 one. Shout out to JJ Bama. He's in second place. And Hastone Louisville, Perry Collectibles in fourth, Ridley 18. These are all guys and gals here on the Quest that we're having a blast drafting with us, and we haven't had to mess with these rosters. You can come in here and check them anytime you want. But right now, during the season, I am doing pick'ems. So if you have not yet, go to underdogfantasy.com and sign up using promo code QUEST and get that 100% deposit bonus. and get on these pick'ems tonight for Mac Jones. Let's look at it. The first one is 4.5 rushing yards. Now, I'll tell you by looking at the analytics that Mac Jones' rushing attempts have been very low, right? We look at week 3, 6 attempts for 28 yards. So he does have the ability to get over 4.5 yards. However, against Tampa Bay, 1 attempt for -1. At Houston, 1 attempt for 3 yards. Against Dallas, 2 attempts for -4. New York Jets, 3 attempts for 19 yards. At the Chargers, 4 attempts for 10 yards. And at Carolina, 2 attempts for 4 yards. So I would encourage you, and then he had no attempts against Cleveland last week. So I would say play the over on this because Atlanta has a soft defense, guys. They're one of the worst defenses in the NFL right now. If you look at let's just look at what the Atlanta Falcons has been able to do this year. They're the number 32 defense. And we know that right now the Patriots are very much in playoff contention. And they are trying to win games. And the one thing that the Patriots aren't super deep at is wide receivers. And so I love this prop bet right here. The pick'ems on Mac Jones. Although he is primarily a passing quarterback, he is basically, Tom Brady 2.0. If it wasn't, if you didn't know he was Mac Jones out there and he didn't have a different number on his jersey, you may think that is Tom Brady. But no, this is the 2020 rookie Mac Jones. We're going to get to his rookie cards here in just a second with what you should do with those. And let's compare all 5 of the first round 2021 rookie quarterbacks right now. You guys saw all the new products coming out here very soon. 22.5 completions. Now you look at his completions. Trevor Siemian had over 22.5 completions against Atlanta last week. Most quarterbacks do have over 22.5 completions on Atlanta. Mac Jones has had, let's see. I mean, his completions have been fairly low because of the dominant run game from New England against some of these teams. So 24. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over tonight, though. I think that Matt Ryan is gonna turn this game into a shootout. I'm gonna go over on the completions. You've already have an over/under for Mac Jones in your entry slip. You'll need to remove it if you want to add to this selection. Oh, okay. So you pick one from each player. That's interesting one. 247 passing yards. His passing yards on average have been fairly low, but I think he's going to go over tonight, guys. I think you're going to see him go over. They're playing in Atlanta in a dome. The weather's not going to be a factor. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this one on the rushing yards, and I'm going to go over on the passing yards. We're going to put in $10. Damian Harris over on the rushing yards. So now all of a sudden our payout, we got a 3x multiplier. We want to keep, parlaying that. Jacoby Myers finally found the end zone for the first time last week. Do we think Kendrick Bourne? Let's look at Kendrick Bourne's receptions. Guys, get in on this action using that promo code QUEST if you're not already signed up. Help support the channel. Make some money tonight. I'm telling you, these are good bets against Atlanta because I think Matt Ryan is due for a big game as well. So that's the other side I'm going to look at here in just a second. But Kendrick Bourne with 4 targets, 4 receptions last week. I mean, look at the amount of in the last 4 weeks, he's had at least 4 receptions, had 7 at the Chargers. So at Atlanta tonight, 3 receptions. We're going over on that. And Hunter Henry, 3 receptions. Now, the thing is with Hunter Henry, I feel good about him finding the end zone. He always seems to find the end zone this year with Mac Jones. Let's look at his receptions. Oh, yeah, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 6, 4, 5, 2, and 3. And look at the touchdowns. Touchdown in week 4, 5, 6, and 7. Missed one in week 8, but got 1 and 9 and 2 and 10. So the Hunter Henry 33.5, 3 receptions. You know, I'm not going to touch that one. Matt Ryan, 22.5 completions. I'm going over. So now what are we at? We're at a 10x payout. I'm going over on the Matt Ryan completions. 3 rushing yards from Matt Ryan. What has Matt Ryan been rushing the ball at all? I mean, this is hilarious that the over-unders on these guys' rushing yards are so little. Let's look at his rushing attempts. But he actually has had some rushing yards, 8, 3. Carolina's got, one of the best run defenses in the league, so I could see that. Washington 17, 8, 3. I don't know about that one, guys. But I go over on the completions. I can also go over. I'm gonna go over on Kyle Pitts as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the over on his receptions. Boom. Now all of a sudden we're looking at the 10x, the 20x. Let's do it. Let's submit, confirm. Boom. I'm not gonna share them. I'm gonna leave that for my YouTube community here. That's gonna be for you guys watching this video. Now, let's look real quick at what Trevor Lawrence based Donruss cards are selling at. Let's go here to sold. I want to show you guys this. Trevor Lawrence sold today, 1 bid, quantity available, $5. All right, $5. That's a short print. That's a Donruss optic preview. $6.50, $9.50. So between $5 and $10 for Trevor Lawrence. Look up Trey Lance. Right off the top, $1.75, $1.25, $6.75 offer accepted. So under $5 for Trey Lance. I want you to keep in mind, guys, these are base Donruss cards, and Panini is getting ready to release approximately 10 new sets between now and the end of the year. So there's a lot of new product coming out. Justin Fields, 366, $9.99. Buy it now. $6.99. $7.99. Now, last but not least, let's look at, we could look at Zach Wilson. I kind of did that out of order, but, it's more of the same. $3 to $4.75, $5. Now, let's look at Mac and Cheese Mac Jones. Now, I get it, guys. He's potentially leading the Patriots to a playoff game in his rookie year. But if you were getting base Donruss, $50, best offer accepted. So you're telling me someone's paying around $40 for a base Donruss, $20, $30. Someone paid $30 right there for a base Donruss Mac Jones. Shout out to 402 Collectibles for sharing this little quick tip with me. Guys, if you've got Mac Jones base Donruss, get those suckers listed. Sell them now. They are at a high point right now. $30 is what you can get a Lamar Jackson 2018 base Donruss for. That has a significantly lower print run. Make the no-brainer decision. Go ahead and sell those base Donruss Mac Jones rookie cards right now in a buy it now format. Put that sucker in a one-touch. Get it listed on eBay and sell it at a buy it now format. Take your $40. Go to Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code QUEST to sign up and play those pick'ems tonight, guys. Stay tuned. Let me know in the comments. Check the description for the link. I'll be back real soon with more content. I'll see you there. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm coming at you live from my vacation. Testing. Can you keep up? Can you get down? Can you sell some Mac Jones? Because they're going out of town. They're blowing up. Got to sell right now.